wrong mindset, that wrong concept that I had about God and Jesus, and I still have a lot of those, but I'm learning how much He truly cares about all our full balance, our body, our soul, our spirit, how much He truly loves us,
Mm-hmm.
and that's been my where I wouldn't trade anything for that knowing I'm loved. He, He cares about me. He wants me full of life, full of joy, full of healing. And every morning now I get to meditate an hour or two before
Mm.
starting my day. And it just, I wouldn't trade that for anything else because all the healing, all the stuff that I need is going on right there in that moment. He brings me back into shape, into alignment. Um, I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Mm. Oh my gosh, that's so good, Sebastian. Wow. So good. So I need to wrap this segment up for part one, but we're going to come back in part two. And what I'd like you to talk about in part two is I'd like you to give people some tips on how they can heal themselves. Obviously, you just gave the biggest tip is to know that God is your healer and He wants you healed, right? He loves you so much that He wants you healed. There's no reason why there should be sickness and disease other than us believing wrong about it, right? Obviously He can do whatever He wants, and we are not sovereign, and we don't see the big picture like He sees the big picture. But in the at the end of the day, we just have to know that we're loved. Right.
Exactly.
So I'd like you to talk just in the last couple minutes here, tell people about your website, how to get a hold of you. And then in part two, we'll go into some teaching, but just wrap this up with some little gold nugget that they can take and get in touch with you.
Okay, well, the way to find me right now is www.coachsebastiandiaz.com, and that's where you can grab a free video on how to pain manage yourself, how to start putting your body back into alignment. And I'm gonna teach you little tricks and secrets that are super simple for everybody to understand, and a little exercise there. And then if you subscribe, you're gonna get a second video about other stuff. So it's really cool. You should go check that out. And then I also have a program that we can talk about it more about it later. It's called the Fully Aligned Body Program, and I teach people how to put their bodies back into alignment. Um, with simple, easy to do exercises, muscle activations, stretches, release therapies that are used by professional teams, simple little instructional videos that everybody can do from the comfort of home with little to no equipment. So that's what I have to offer us for right now.
Awesome. Thank you. And of course, just to let everybody know, where were you before you started Planning to Profit? Because that's where you are now. Is you have a program, you've got your website all going. So where were you before you did my program?
Well, I was getting let go of my other job. So because I was praying for the longest time, God, I don't want to do this job anymore. And as soon as they told me, I think we're going to have to let you go, you put up a video about the Planning to Profit program. I'm like, I think I need to do that. So I did your master class and you convinced me, and then I signed into your program, having no idea what I was getting myself into. And you made it so simple, so great. You broke it down step by step, and you helped me with everything I needed. You just cleared my mind with a bunch of wrong concepts, and you're awesome. Thank you very much for doing that program.
Thank you. I wanted people to realize that you had so much inside you that you just needed to sort out and get, monetized or packaged so that you could get it out to the world. But you already had it inside you. And now I'm talking to the audience. Audience, you have stuff inside you too that you can get out of you and packaged so that you can serve more people. Okay, I think that's a great wrap up. Thank you, Sebastian. And thank you, everyone. We'll catch you on part 2. And for the audience, we will see you next week. All right. Until then, stay spirit-centered. Peace out.
Thank you for listening to Spirit-Centered Business with Berlin Newby. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. The next stage of doing business by being spirit-centered is coming together in collaboration, working with spiritual principles, and knowing our destiny. Join our tribe at spiritcenteredbusiness.com, and we'll catch you on the next broadcast. Peace out.